and this was the only venue that didn't have any Indian people working at it. So I thought, let's give it a shot. Almost did it at Pearson Airport. So that was a little too many. India-Pakistan war. Funniest war to ever exist. DoorDash versus Uber Eats is about the motherfuckers. You ever order Uber Eats and then you go get it and the guy looks at you and goes, "Are you Uber Eat?" Yes, I am Mr. Eat. Are you Uber Eat? You should be deported for saying that. Has anybody here fucked an Uber driver? No one? Not one person? I know there's fucking some white guy from Burlington at the back like, "Oh, buddy, oh. I fucking took Punjab back to my fucking apartment." That's the crazy part is we look down upon the Indian immigrants, but they won't even fuck us. Like even if you're having like a weird day, you ever having like a weird bad day and you go to buy cigarettes or something and like the fucking girl at the convenience store is like super Indian, but she's like kind of hot because you're drunk at 3 p.m. And you're like, "Oh, what's your name?" And she's like, "Hinderbreed." You're like, "Oh, yeah, well, you got a fucking Canadian phone number there, Hinderbreed? I'd like to take you for a nice bath or something, maybe. Take you back to my house. We got..." It's a bachelor, but only I live there, so it'll be pretty spacious for you. I know you're used to like 45 people in a fucking 300 square feet, but she'll fucking turn you down, man. She's like, "No, my husband is working at Tim Horton right now, and he's very good at making bagel wrong." It's crazy for white people to even grasp that, because like the whole reason we colonized anywhere was to fuck some fuck. That's the whole reason they're like, "Let's go to India because I need some new pussy. I'm sick of this British." Back then, when they fucking rolled up on India and it smelled like that, they were probably like, "Oh, this is..." Because they didn't shower to begin with, right? Like the Europeans back then, they all just had shitty assholes and didn't bathe or anything. They didn't have toilet paper, just shit and pissy. So when they smelled India, they're like, "Yeah, it's clean here. It only smells like curry and turmeric and not shitty bumhole and piss." That is nice. It's been a tough week and a half. I got here a week and a half ago, and there's been several tragedies. The first one was at Pearson Airport. There was a shooting at Pearson Airport. I had a flight that day going to Halifax, and I got the notification on my phone, just shooting at Pearson Airport, Terminal 1. Okay, we're good. I was like, I'm Terminal 3. I don't give a fuck. It is funny to think about how many Indians were startled when that happened. Just all the Indians standing, "Oh my God, what the fuck is going on?" Then they had to give police statements after. Police are like, "What did you see? What did you hear?" I saw a man and then I heard Bob, Bob, Bob. What kind of sound did the gun make? It was like a ba-dingy dinga ding. And then I was actually supposed to do breakfast television on Monday. And they canceled it because that Chinese guy ran over all those Filipino people. And they were like, I don't think we can bring you on TV. I was like, I get it. I know. It's very sad. That was somebody's nanny. A lot of long-term care positions opened up in the Vancouver area. If you're... Lapu Lapu. Never heard of it before that tragedy happened. Now I say Lapu Lapu all the time. Like if a car drives by too fast, I'm like, fucking Lapu Lapu out here. Jesus Christ. These Chinese Uber drivers are out of control. Sir, I think you're going the wrong way. No, it's all right. I was worried. I thought it was going to be a white guy driving that car through the Philippines. I thought, right? It was right before the election. I thought some guy from Alberta was going to get out and be like, fuck Carney, buddy. Fuck these fucking immigrants. But instead, it was just a Chinese guy being like, fuck Carney, fuck the immigrant. Đâu rồi? And then, of course, the third tragedy was Mark Carney winning. I don't know what's sadder, though. I mean, the guy can dance, all right? He's got a couple moves. He dances. That's our new guy. He dances. The old guy did costumes. This guy does a little dance. It's nice. That was what Trudeau. He had the costume box. He's like, oh, I have a lot of outfits. Which minority group are we meeting with today? And then I'll know which outfit to wear. Can we stop with that, by the way? Can we stop having to dress up like a fucking pirate to meet Indian people? You know that weird fucking do-rag they put on Pierre Poilievre? Pierre fucked up. He should have not also chose costumes. You know what I mean? They just didn't look as good on him as they did on Trudeau. Right, Pierre in a turban, you're like, oh, yeah. We need to stop with the dressing up like fucking, with the politicians dressing up like every race that they have to meet. It's like, do Indian people see that? Do they see Pierre Poilievre in a do-rag and like, that's my guy now. He knows what the fuck is up. No, Pierre won. He couldn't have won because he's fucking cross-eyed, dude. He's got weird eyes. My grandma used to say that about people. Oh, his eyes are too close together. She used to say that. It's not sexy to think about Pierre coming, you know? He's just like, I'm going to get a huge carbon rebate on this one. Oh, there was a lot of cum in there. Could have built a pipeline with this amount of cum. We got about 6 months. Every fucking mall you go to is just a liquidation sale. You know it's bad when you go to the Bay and they're selling the mannequins. They're like, there's no clothes. You want a mannequin? We're like, yeah. How much is it? $200? Yeah, I'll take a mannequin to fuck at my house. I always wanted to fuck one of those mannequins. As a young little boy. Going with my mom to Hudson's Bay. Great, I can grab a fake tit. But Jagmeet Singh, he's down. He's done. He was one win, but he was gonna help. He was gonna help the Palestinians. He was gonna help the indigenous. You know, my whole thing's like with the whole, like if everybody's got to wear a costume. You know what I'm saying? Like it's time to, it's time to be like Jagmeet. It's Leafs Game 7. All right, take it off. Put a fucking baseball cap on and respect our fucking culture for once. You fucking. It is harder to be a Canadian with a fucking turban on your head. I mean, Jagmeet's turban looks completely different than any other turban I've seen. His looks like it has all the fucking drinking water for the natives in it or something. But it's hard to be Canadian with a turban. I'm sorry. Like, can't exactly fit a hockey helmet on it, you know? What kind of turban is that? CCM or... Beautiful turban. It's crazy. Jagmeet saying, he was the party that we're going to help the indigenous people more than... Bro. Because that's the thing. People are like, what, you don't like Jagmeet's policies? I'm like, no, there's a fucking thing on his head. And I don't think it's a totem pole. You know what I'm saying? I don't... Jagmeet. He's going to help the indigenous people by bringing more Indians. We're going to out-Indian the Indians. That's what we're going to... This is their land. This is indigenous land. Wait, whose land is it? You see that guy sleeping in the lobby of the Scotiabank there? You're actually trespassing on his property right now. We do nice things for the indigenous. We do nice things for the native people, right? We give them free education. Bit of a bluff on our part, but just come in, some guy sleeping on the sidewalk with a open fucking Labatt Blue. Wake up, you got into Queen's University. You're going to be an engineer. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. We'll just try to keep going. Does anybody have any solutions for this? What's your solution, man? You don't know? You got nothing. What is it? Deport them? $6? Comedian Ben Bankas executed outside Pearson Airport for making impersonation videos of the mayor of Toronto. Yeah, Olivia, she got a new emergency fund in Toronto for the Pride Parade. It's a big emergency. We have an emergency. Men need to get fucked in the ass right now. We need $350,000. Otherwise, there's going to be no cum dripping out of anybody's ass. This is an emergency. No, it's different. It's different living in the U.S. I mean, it's obviously better. I'm not going to lie to you. It's better. It's fun. This is fun. You guys all sat up front. Did you show up early to sit up front? No? You bought tickets for that seat? It was one of the last available. Nice. Thank you for being here. Are you Jewish? You are? Yeah, makes sense. We waited until the price went down. $40? Fuck. Because this is the thing. Like, a lot of people here know that I'm, they're like, Ben's a Jew. I'm not. Like, I am, for the purposes of continuing to support me, I am. But I'm really not. My dad's Jewish. My mom's not. So technically, I'm not Jewish. I'm going to have to explain this to, like, a Palestinian terrorist at Yorkdale Mall one day. He's got a fucking AK-47 in my head. I'm like, have you read the Torah? Because technically, I'm not. I just do small Jew things. Little Jew, like I've spun the Jewish Beyblade a couple times, right? I've taken a bite of the gold coin, the chocolate gold coin. Just little stuff. I've, blown up a Palestinian hospital. Nothing crazy. This country's, I don't know, guys. You might not have a lot of options. I don't know what you're going to do. You can't vote for Pierre again. It's so embarrassing. You hear that he lost his seat, and then some other guy gave him his seat? Dude, fuck this country. You know what I mean? Some guy was like, I'll sit on the bench for you, Pierre. You get back in the game there, buddy. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll sit this career out. You just have fun doing. You won, buddy. You won. Ugh. I don't know. Part of me, it is funny that all the liberals voted for the candidate that Trump endorsed. Like, Trump was straight up asked, who do you want to win? He's like, oh, yeah, Carney. He's rich and he fucks kids like me, so we fucking know. We've been at. Oh yeah, I met you with Ghislaine. Yeah, I know. Look, like Pierre, Carney. At least Carney's wife is white. That's why Pierre lost. Because liberals are secretly racist. We all know that. Especially the boomer liberals that voted for Carney. Because they were like, they're all about, diversity. And then they see Pierre and they see Pierre's wife and they're like, oh, well, we shouldn't be doing that. But I'd rather vote for a blackface than some fucking guy married to a Mexican. Pierre could have won with blackface if he had just fucking had the balls. But Pierre didn't want to he didn't want to be one of us. He didn't want to be a normal person. He wanted to be a real politician. He didn't want to just be one of us and be like, yeah, I'll do a Chinese accent. That is the crazy thing about it. Like, everybody's like, oh, racism, like, nobody can be racist. It's like, okay, maybe, but we all know how. Can we stop acting like we don't know how to be racist? Like, even liberals, you take the most liberal woman and fucking put a gun to her head and go, do a Chinese accent. She's going to pull something out. She's like, oh, please don't kill me. Right? This is... This is the thing, is I don't want to do Olivia Chow anymore because. Thank you. Because I have kids. I have it's just, it is. And the crazy part is, no, like, you'll be okay. I'll fucking call the Palestinians if you guys don't settle down. They'll be waiting outside. Well, part of the reason, okay, there's a couple of reasons, but part of the reason is because, I don't know if you've seen Olivia Chow's speech just recently, but she's been hamming it up. Because she's seen the popularity of the videos. And she's now doing an impression of me doing an impression of her. Have you seen her recently? There was some video, it was like a stand-up, like it looked like she was doing stand-up. I'm pretty sure it was here, too. It was fucking here like a week ago. She's hamming it up, man, in the video. She's like, she's like, I'm like, bro, she stole my fucking act. I can't do this bit anymore. And also, like, I know that I'm better than that. Like, I'm better than just that. I don't give a fuck. I know I have fans here who are like, right? And I can't be known, like, it's, it does. Like, I want to walk around and be like, oh, shit, Ben Bankas, really funny, stand-up comedian. But when I'm walking around, it's just some guy being like, fucking Olivia Chow, bro. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. That's how I know when the bit is run its course. Because I had an old bit where I used to do a monkey face filter on a Snapchat. And I would do a Chinese accent. And then I had people coming up to me and being like, you're the Wuhan monkey guy. I'm like, I can't do this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Joe Rogan, you know what I mean? Joe Rogan literally 2 days ago sent me Olivia Chow and goes, is this your voice? And I replied, ha ha ha, yes. And then I sent him a Chinese flag. And he laughed really hard. Is there a Trinidadian guy over there? Nice, I remember you. Were you in Hamilton? You're from Scarborough, Dougie. Nice. Scarborough, the original worst part of Toronto. Before Brampton. How did Brampton get scarier than Scarborough? Used to be like, yo, Scarborough, Dougie. Get funky old black guy gonna run up, boom, clat. Now doesn't even scare me. What scares me is going to Brampton and being at Bramalea Mall and just inhaling the air. Holy shit, I just got robbed of my... Are you Indian? Are you Indian? You are Indian. I love how he said that. You go, are you Indian? He goes, Indian. Where are you from? Like, where's your family from? Guyana. Oh, okay. These people, these fake Indians. No, you're the Indians that they brought there as, like, slaves, and then they realized you guys don't fucking do anything, so that... Like, I guess we'll leave them here and get some blacks in. No, I gave you guys a ticket because you're a fan of mine, and your wife works at the dentist that I go to. Nice. And it's crazy that I saw you at the dentist because I was with the woman who cleans my teeth is Israeli. I'm like, okay, get rid of the tartar. Pretend it's buildings in Gaza or something. Blast it like fuck. But I was being racist with her on the way up the stairs because I was like sober and I was just like angsty. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That's why weed's legal in Canada, just so you can, deal with how many immigrants there are. Like, I can't look at immigrants sober. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a lapu for a second. I'm gonna fucking do a lapu. Lapu around the block. But then I smoke weed, and I'm like, okay, it's fine. But I was sober at the dentist, and I was going up the stairs with the Israeli woman, and I was like, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's so many fucking Indians here. It's just crazy. And then you appeared, and you're like, I'm a huge fan. She's Indian. I was like, oh, fuck. I guess you get a free ticket. That's the least I could do. Thank you. No, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. But you're Indian, but like you've acclimatized. You got a gold chain on, you got a Lacoste shirt on, right? You're from Scarborough. I love that Scarborough. Jews get scared when they hear that word. They do. He's from Scarborough. I don't go south of Finch. I don't know. I mean, China's evil. You know, they got frying cars though. Right? They got bullet trains. Right? In Canada, that's not what a via rail. A via rail is like a chugga chugga chugga. And then in China, it's like it's like, why does China have flying cars and bullet trains? So, well, they put fucking Muslims and homeless people in concentration camps. So it frees up a lot of time. Nobody marches for them, the Uyghur Muslims. Nobody cares about them because they're Muslim people with Chinese accents. I pray a 5 times a day. Nobody cares. Assalamualaikum, assalamualaikum. In China, like, get in the cage and sew a pride flag. They're evil, man. Like, all the fucking shit that we would never want to do that here. I mean, maybe the homeless. But that's the problem. You put homeless people in concentration camps, and then, like, 2 weeks later, you're like, shit, fucking society's good. Who else should we... Like, all the woke shit that we're trying to do, China's undoing it. Especially the environmental shit. Right? We're like, oh, we need no more plastic bags. No. We want you to have a fucking panic attack every time you go to the fucking grocery store. We want the back of your trunk to have 1,000 plastic bags in it. And then you forget and you go into the grocery store and they go, do you have any bags? And you go, fuck! I have so many bags! But I didn't bring them in. They're like, that's no problem. We'll just add $400 to your purchase. No more plastic bags. It's like, why? It's like, well, we need to save the turtles. And then in China, they're like, oh, please save a turtle. I'm so hungry for turtle. They don't give a fuck in China. They'll boil a turtle in a plastic bag. They'll fucking throw a couple chives in there and say, delicacy is so good. Boiled plastic bag turtle. No more plastic straws because it could get stuck in a dolphin's blowhole. I think they give a fuck in China. They got big nets out. Come here, dolphin. Ooh. They find a dolphin with a straw in the blowhole. They're like, oh, perfect, bubble tea. Hey, my name is Ben Bankas. You guys have been amazing. I love you, Toronto, forever, with all my heart. Good night. Amazing. I'm happy to be back in Canada. Not really. But since I'm in Canada, I thought I'd bring some tampons for some of the men here. So if there's any here, some of the guys. Okay, this one's for any trans men in the room that might be. This guy. Beautiful to be back. I like what you done with the place. Living in America now, and it's different. You know, I'm doing shows, and I'm not American. I don't know as much about America. I'm Canadian, but I am racist. And I'm fat, so I've been welcomed with open arms. Especially in Texas. They're like, you know, we don't like Canadians, but at least you're not Mexican. That's the real racism in the States with the Mexicans when they cross the border illegally. And then they get captured by ICE. And then they wrap them in those aluminum foil blankets. It's pretty racist. Like, welcome to America, you're a burrito now. They're like, where are my children? They're like, oh, those little tacos? Little side order? Yeah, they're in a different cage. They're having a good time, though. We gave them a free Kamala Harris children's book. They're flipping through that. They got all kinds of people sneaking through the southern border in America because everybody wants to live in America. They got Chinese people now sneaking through the southern border. They somehow get to Mexico and then they sneak through and they get captured by ICE. Have you seen those videos where they line up the Chinese guys and they're like, where are you from? The guy's like, oh, Nicaragua. Next guy's like, oh, Colombia. Last guy can't even say, he's like, Venezuela. At least in America, their border crisis is at the border. All right, Canada's crisis at Pearson Airport. And all the customs agents are Indian, so they don't give a fuck. They're like, okay, welcome home, come in, come. We have so many Indians, we have like the same percentage of Indians in Canada as America has black people. So it's, you know, it's safer, but it smells worse. I love Indian people, but even they'll admit, like, even when Indian people walk in a room of Indian people, they're like, oh, shit. And, like, the Indians, they do it when they walk into a room full of white people. They go, oh, my God, smell like shampoo in here. They're using head and shoulder. I'm using balls and asshole. I don't know. A lot of racism out there. I mean, there's a little bit in here tonight, but it's for entertainment purposes. Hotels are racist. You go to the hotel, they got signs in the hallway. Please keep it down in the hallway. Might as well say no blacks allowed at that point. Or they'll have a sign, no cooking in the rooms. That's for Chinese people. They'll bring a hot plate to a Comfort Inn. They will. Well, what? I want to cook a broccoli. Why can't I'm gonna boil some water, and then I'm gonna steam a broccoli. It's a steam. There's no smell. Black people love smoking weed in hotels. And white people, we smoke weed in hotels too. We just don't get caught. Because we do it different. White people, we smoke weed in hotels. We're already apprehensive. We're like, fuck, we shouldn't do this. And then we light it for a second. We're like, oh, fuck, put it out. Black people just smoke 15 blunts in there. And they'll leave like the blunt guts on the next to the trash on the carpet. And then when they check out the next day, they get the charge. They're all pissed off. They're like, what do you mean I owe you $250? Is that because I'm black? It's like, yeah, kinda. Smoke 15 blunts in there, man. Chinese guys behind him like, see, they didn't smell a broccoli. That's why you steam a broccoli. You don't smoke a broccoli. They got Chinese people in Texas. And yeah, they're different than our Chinese people because they have guns. And they're proud of it. They're like, see, that's why I moved to Texas right there. Yeah, to protect my grandmother. My grandmother, she used to live in San Francisco. And the Joel Freud cousin pressed a square button. Well, now I protect my grandmother in Texas. Yeah, that's why I moved to Texas. To shoot a black person. Riggery. No, Chinese people do not fuck around in Texas. They're like, you come within 6 feet, the mask come off, the gun come out. That's how they practice at the range. Just woo, woo, woo. That's how I shoot him, and then I don't get the COVID. Bang! Oh! But I'm not actually racist. We all have our moments. We all have our moments. Like for me, I'll be watching the news, and they'll come on, and they'll be like, family of 4 dead in a car accident. And for some reason, I picture them being white. And I picture like the blonde wife and the cute kids. And like, I feel bad. But then they'll come on 5 minutes later and be like, it was an international student from Mumbai going the wrong way on the 401. And I'm like, whew. Thank God. I almost had to feel bad about that. That was... Whew. Or they'll come on, they'll be like, they were black. I'm like, probably speeding. All right, what kind of Hellcat was it? Was it a Challenger or a Charger? Oh, it was a Durango. There you go. It's never Chinese people. Chinese people never die in car accidents. They cause them. Right. Then they look in the rear view and go, oh, that looked really bad. Oh, it's okay. It's a haircut. It's a haircut. I did it for my grandmother in San Francisco. Well, people are worried. People are worried right now about World War III. And they're worried that the West, we're not going to win. You know, because the troops are all trans and gay and fucking retarded. But personally, I think a trans, a gay, and a retard could beat up a Chinese guy. No, everybody's so confused with the trans thing, but it's like, wait till the war happens. It's going to be an asset. Get a dude with a wig popping up. The Chinese are like, is that a boy or a oop? Is that a transgender? It's going to be our whole strategy when we go to war. It's going to be like, all right, the trans are going to flank from the left. And then we're going to send everybody who does Uber Eats up the middle. The trans thing is causing a lot of problems for companies, Planet Fitness. They got in trouble. They lost $400 million on the stock market because a trans person went in the women's washroom and it wasn't a good one. Like it was just me with a pink towel on. My balls hanging out like, what, you never seen a vagina before, bitch? You don't like that? You don't like that? And so a woman took a picture of the guy, or a girl, depends who you vote for, and went to the front desk to complain. And you know the people who work at Planet Fitness, like, we don't give a fuck. They look at the picture and they're like, listen, we're going to cancel your membership for trying to make me do something. And this lady filmed it, it went viral, it was all over the internet, and people were commenting, they're like, this is woke policy at work. I'm like, no, this is a $10 a month gym membership. If you're paying $10 a month, you're gonna see some nuts in the women's washroom. Like for $10 a month, you're lucky if you don't step on a fucking needle in the shower. 400 million on the stock market. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is buying Planet Fitness stock? Like, what's this guy's portfolio? Like, I got Planet Fitness, I got Staples. Just picked up some Red Lobster. I always thought Planet Fitness was for black people. That's why all the machines are grape flavored. But for real, 20% of Gen Z in America is gay. 20% of Gen Z in America is gay. People can't believe it there. They're like, how could this happen in America? It's like, wow. Have you seen how morbidly obese the women are? Just saying, go to a Target. You're like, see that? Yeah, I'd rather suck a dick than have to get her out of that chair. How do you even fuck one of those women in the scooters? You gotta flip them upside down in it like you're fixing a bicycle? All right, let's take a wheel off here. Can you feel that? Just saying, I'm an ally. I'm an ally. But that's the crazy thing is that people have no money. And to me, the conservative guys seem that they want to like fix stuff, like make people rich, and then the liberal people are just like, what about the trans? And like, somebody needs to at some point stand up and be like, nobody gives a fuck. And then we just move on. I'm just saying, what do you wake up in the morning worrying about? Do you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh my God, are trans people okay today? Oh, you're like, fuck, I need fucking plastic bags, $85. What the fuck is... Every time I go to Sobeys, they fucking... Indian spits in my rotisserie chicken. Like, things are so bad that even women are looking around going, fuck, I probably shouldn't have the right to vote. They're just walking, it's only Indians. They're like, I think this is my fault, actually. Like, I like Trump. I like Trump. Think whatever you want, but, you know, I like Trump because I have a dad. And if you have a dad, everything Trump says, you're just like, oh shit, that's my dad. Yeah, my dad said that last week. That's fucking... Whereas Kamala's like, oh, mom's drunk again watching CNN. That fucking bitch. Can we stop this madness? Liberals are always correcting you. It's Kamala. You're like, are you sure? They're like, no. But I know that you're wrong. Well, Kamala is not going to do a good job because she's a woman. As we know, women, not great at doing stuff. Remember what happened with the Secret Service? Female pilots? How do you feel when you see that? You fear. You feel fear. Even women do. They see that and they're like, oh, fuck. And the female pilots, they're so into it, right? They like stand and look at all the passengers and like, it's like, get in that room, bitch. Figure this shit out. I'd rather a trans pilot than a female pilot. Because at least at one point, she knew how to fly. People want to tell me not to like Trump. They're like, how can you like a guy that said, grab her by the pussy when you have a daughter? I'm like, well, how do you think I make her mother come? Or they'll be like, how can you like a guy that cheated on his wife with a porn star? I'm like, do I really look like I don't think that's cool? But if, you know, if the war starts, whatever. I'm going to blame the Jews. I mean, it is their fault. But... Is it a genocide? I don't know. All I know is if there's any group who should be allowed to do one. Let them have it. Right? It's like, you know, my dad beat me, I beat my kid. It's not genocide. It's called gentrification. Okay? It's a little more upscale than that. We're trying to get the first Starbucks in Ramallah. And unfortunately, some children need to die for that. All right, that's the tougher material tonight. Everybody hates a Jew till you get arrested. Then you're like, I need one of these motherfuckers. Like, I need a Rosen something. You get arrested, they give you a lawyer, you're reading it, you're like, Devontae. Fuck, I guess I'm going to jail. And Jews will defend anybody. They'll have a whole law firm and be like, welcome to Rosenstein and Rosenstein Law Firm, specializing in Palestinian protest arrests. Arrested in a Palestine protest? Call 1-800-I-NEED-A-JEW today. And we'll get you back on the street faster than you can say from the river to the... Okay. But people are like, Jews around the world. It's like, well, who else do you want doing that? Indians? Can't even run a fucking Tim Hortons. Okay. If Islam is such a great religion, then how come the capital of Pakistan is called Islamabad? Is anybody questioning this? Imagine the capital of Israel was just called Jews are bad. Jews would still go. They'd be like, every year we go to Juzabid. They shorten the name to like, oh, beautiful beaches in Juzabid. We love Juzabid. Couple rockets, but every rocket you see, that's 20 kids dead for them. No, I was at I was in New York City. I went to the Freedom Tower, and I got in the elevator to go to the top floor. It's like a lookout, and there's a Muslim woman in there with like the full niqab in the elevator to go up, and I'm looking at her like, come on. You know why they built this, right? I don't know if you've been there. The elevators have like TV screens in them so you can watch, and it like shows you go up the elevator as like New York gets built around you. And it's really cool. But like the whole time everybody's looking at each other like, so when's the plane hit in this fucking video? And the Muslim woman's like, any minute now. I was at the mall, I saw like 15 women in burqas come in. And I'm just thinking, like, where the fuck are they shopping? Not a lot of options. Right? Sunglass Hut. Foot Locker. Lids, maybe Lids. I guess they're just lost looking for fabric land or something. Fabric land. Fabric land. It's nice that there's women here tonight. No, I just think women... You're not nice enough. It's different. Okay, if you have like a Filipino wife, it's different, right? Because then you come home, she does the feet. She does... Right, you date a Filipino, it's like dating a personal support worker. It's incredible. She's fucking wiping your ass and jerking you off. Like, is this okay, Mr. Bankas? And I'm like a little to the left, actually, a little to the. I don't know, ladies. It's tough to date you because you all have you have the ick now. You get the ick. You know what the ick is? It's like when you're like as a guy, you're dating a woman, you do something inconsequential you don't notice, and she notices and she gets turned off. Like you can have your pocket inside out all night, and she sees that, and she's like, "Oh, I'm never sucking that guy's dick ever again." But women, you don't realize men get the ick too. As soon as we come. Just saying, ladies, when we break up with you, we don't, we miss the sex and that's it. Like when we miss you, we just see your butthole like this close to our eye. Like we'll just have flashbacks of your butthole and we're just like, fuck, miss that little guy. Or you'll have a flashback to the time she blew you in the Jeep or some shit like that. We're not sitting there being like, fuck, I wish I was being yelled at in the kitchen right now. Just saying, ladies, be nicer to us, because guys, we have options. I know, lady, you think you have the options. No, we could go to Thailand. We could, and for $200, we could learn what it really means to be treated properly. Where are you going to go after the divorce, ladies? To India and get gang raped? You can already do that here in Brampton. Just saying, ladies do a lot of, like go to therapy. Just go, because the guys, we can't go. I know a lot of ladies like, yeah, you can. It's like, not with the shit I'm trying to say. I need a Jewish lawyer for that. You can't tell the therapist to be like, I'm going to fucking kill this bitch. If you tell a good Jewish lawyer, he's like, as long as it's not in writing. It's tough. It's tough when you're dating women and guys, we do stupid shit and then we piss girls off. But I think we're always the first to apologize. We're always right there being like, my bad. And there's some women in here like, that's not true. It's like, that's because you don't listen. Because we're always like, I'm sorry. And women are like, I don't accept your apology yet. Yet. What the fuck is that yet? It's like, I want to put you through psychological torture. For what you did to me. And then they do shit to you, right? The silent treatment, no sex, whatever it is to fucking make you feel sad. It makes guys feel sad. But you ever with your girl and she's having a really good time? It's almost more annoying. Like you ever take her to a concert or something, she's jumping up and down like, this is so fun. You're like, what I would do to watch you crying on the bathroom floor right now. But Trudeau's a single guy. There's this. You think he's walking around with Sophie's butthole right here? Just Jagmeet's butthole? Jagmeet Singh's butthole is so hairy it has a turban on it. And everybody says that Trudeau's fucking him, but so let's imagine that for a moment here. Let's just imagine Jagmeet Singh naked, bent over. Justin Trudeau has just removed his back turban. And he's fucking him and he grabs him by the hair, but he fucking pulls the other turban off. And Trudeau feels shame because he's woke, right? He's like, oh my God, Jagmeet. He's like covering his eyes. He's like, oh, I won't look. Jagmeet just looks back and goes, it's okay, put it on. Yeah, that's just an ad for free dental. I've been making fun of Chinese women for a long time. For 4 years. You all remember what happened 4 years ago. So during the pandemic, Canada's Dr. Fauci is a Chinese woman. Her name is Theresa Tam, and she was famous because it was hilarious. Everything that Fauci said, but in a Chinese accent, right? Everything, just don't go outside, wear the mask, don't walk your dog after 9 p.m. You could eat a dog, just don't walk a dog. By the way, Chinese people loving that Haitians are eating dogs and cats right now. Chinese people are like, oh, finally, somebody eat a dog, not me. That's why I vote for Donald Trump. It's not an Asian eating cat, it's a Haitian eating cat. So I made fun of her. And then, of course, Olivia Chow, who is... She's the worst. She ran for mayor. I ran as well as a joke, and it's okay. It's whatever. I got 200 votes, which was kind of interesting, but it's fucked up. Towards the end, I knew I was going to lose. I was just putting on a wig saying I was Olivia Chow and all that shit. And Olivia Chow, she's famous because her ex-husband, Jack Layton, or as she calls him, Jack Rayton. He was a famous politician in Canada, and he got caught at a rub and tug, which is very funny because his wife's also Chinese. So she was extra pissed off. She was like, what does she do I can't do? She go right there, I go right down. And then Olivia went super viral with the rain tax. She came up with a controversial tax for the rain. She's like, well, the rain fall on the... Oh, let me explain with a song. The easy breezy spider where the water spout. The rain. You know how her face is like falling to one side? The water spider. Okay, the sun drop all the rain. And then you pay your tax. So I did that. And then news came out of China that they were making half human, half monkey hybrids in a laboratory in Wuhan, China. So I downloaded Snapchat and did the monkey face filter and made a few videos where I was like, I am the half human, half monkey animal hybrid from a laboratory in Wuhan, China. And then I would just do dumb shit, like I'd be at the airport and I'd be like, oh, happy Juneteenth to all the black people. So I did all that, and now we're here. We're selling out a lot of shows, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Done a lot of comedy. I've 13 years, and well, yeah, it's whatever. But I've done a lot of bad shows. This was not a bad show. This was a good show. Like I've performed for just 3 Jamaican women in a Jamaican restaurant in Oakville for $150. They said it was going to be packed, and then it was just 3 Jamaican ladies. No proper mic. It was just a karaoke machine. And every time I like, they were religious, so every time I swore, they were just like, "Oh Lord Jesus, don't mishear that, my goodness gracious." And at one point, a cop came in to buy jerk chicken and just saw me trying to do stand up there, and just we made eye contact. And I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is a bad gig. That's what this is." Stayed in hotels that you can't even rent anymore because it's all only for refugees. I stayed in a hotel. The room number was 085, and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's a basement suite." I'm like, "How the fuck?" He's a young guy. I'm like, "How am I gonna get pussy if I take a girl back to the lobby of the hotel? I go to the elevator, I push down." No, my mom would have been proud. My mom passed away not that long ago. Yeah, she was put down by the Trudeau government. No, my mom, she had dementia and pancreatic cancer, so I wanted to put her down. So I asked the doctor about it. I was curious. I was like, she's got pancreatic cancer. She's got dementia. Like, would she qualify for MAID? And he was like, no. I was like, what would it take? Yeah, I felt like I was doing a real estate deal. I was like, how do we get this over the line here? What are the margins on my mom's death? Can we? And he goes, okay, we would do it under one condition. I was like, what's that? He's like, if we do it if she was trans. So right before my mother passed away, we went through the process. Yeah, it was really hard to watch my dad die like that. And you guys have been fucking awesome. My name is Ben Bankas. I love you guys. Thank you, Toronto. Good night.